Good afternoon, I'm Tiro, and let's keep playing neoFFL2. And that was a good training scenario. We got a sprite, a fish, and a wyvern. And we got a defense sword. Defense sword, pretty strong, raises defense, and when you use it, acts as a shield. And sadly, I don't use it, and this comes to a painful part in the game. And where I'm getting all these great items, but I can't use it, because robots really have to focus on the stat aspect of items. So even though Defense Sword has a nice, shield effect, it's pointless for a robot. Received Wizard. This casts Stone on all the monsters, again useless, even with mutants, because Stone has a high success of failure. And here I did a little bit of cheating, which I did say when I started out the game, because I have to have a proper party for the fight I'm going to have with Odin. Yeah, if you didn't know that, well then you probably need to read more stuff and learn about foreshadowing. Receive Dragon, best helmet in the game. For Odin, I have to have a fairy in order to heal. It's not an option. And basically I did play the game for around 4 hours, transforming the monsters, trying to get something decent. And I did look up, I did determine that feeding dragon meat to the turtle turns you into a dragon. And right from the start of the game I know eating werewolf meat turns dragons into fairies. So that's easy. The other thing I looked up was a confirmation of a pattern I was noticing, that I try to keep a upper, middle, and a lower class monster, and it turns out there really aren't any lower class monsters for this world that we're in, like level 8. The highest monster at a lower class right now we can get is level 7. So that means the good old boulder or a wyvern. So I got a wyvern. It would probably be easier if I got the boulder. Here we have a Ruin Axe. Doesn't give any stats because it's based on mana. And every time you swing it during that turn, it reflects magic. Kinda pointless because I have the dragon armor. Rather good if you had a human mutant. So that stays there. So yeah, I did a little monster research. Received Flare. Best magic spell, all monsters, no mutants to use it though. But that's okay because I did put the work hours into it and I was just confirming what I knew. Rather nice place, atmospheric. I really like these little floating crystal things. It reminds me of like Superman's Fortress of Solitude. Or something fantasy-like without going cliché. Or maybe it is a cliché. Who cares? Run away! Run away! Sheesh, lots of monsters. Run away! Even with a more balanced party of like multiple attacks, the monsters can get overwhelming. Did I die? Nope, not yet. I was waiting for you, Tiro. Do you remember our promise? Fight with me. Tell me, why do you have to fight with you? I will never tell you if you can win. Now come. If we beat you, we won't be revived anymore, right? We can't do that. Ha ha. Do you think you can defeat me? Come. Okay, and so here we have Odin, the toughest of the new gods. The first thing he pulls on you is that he has a prize, so sometimes you have to restart the battle from the beginning. And the second thing you've noticed, he's the only new god with minions so far. He has the two Odin Crows and the Sleipnir. Odin Crows are pretty easy. It usually takes 2 turns, and you want to get them out quickly because they can cast Tornado, which hurts. The Sleipnir, on the other hand, has either very high defense or immunity to weapons. and it kicks hard. It's a horse, so it hurts a lot. You want to get rid of him next, because even though I'm using a tank to block the attacks, that's going to run out pretty short. And then once you get rid of the minions, you have Odin himself. He's really tough. He has immunity to all status conditions and weapons, so that means normal weapons deal like half damage. And the second thing, he uses thunder and lightning and ice against the whole party, which is why I have the Wyvern using Aegis all the time, just to cover it. And after that, he has the actual Gunyear Spear, which he's holding. It hurts a lot, as you just seen, and it never misses. Even Aegis can't block it. So, usually it's a one-hit kill, which is why I had to have a fairy character to have healing. And if you notice in the battle, I will do what I call preemptive healing, in which a character's at full health, most likely myself, and I heal just in case he might get hit with a Gunyear. For the most part, the two other monsters are pointless. It's just me against Odin and the sprite. And as you can see, I'm using the samurai bow because tank deals weapon damage, and the bow and the laser, which I'll switch to maybe, deals constant damage, so it overrides it. And Odin is just a really grueling match, even with the full party. This is because I have 3 monsters and really like only 1 character. This is the only fight I won in about 30. And right now, oh yeah, Odin heals, so yeah, I'm dealing 300 a turn and he just heals 500. What happened here is that I got really lucky in this last case that he kept using lightning, which basically dealt no damage, so I got a lot of free turns. Because once the sprite goes down, it's just all over. So, And let's see, this should be the turn that it goes down. And yes, if you couldn't tell, this is a pre-recording. Yay! Seed, power, speed, mana, fire, ice, thunder, poison, and Masamune. Very well done, T.I. Aro. I have been here too long. My last wish was to fight with the best and greatest warriors ever. Now my wish has been granted. Odin. Oh, I am so at ease that I feel like I am with my dear people. Keep in mind, now that I am leaving, you must go and fight by yourselves. Farewell. Well, until next time, I'm Tiro, and have fun gaming. See ya.